the host of Fox and Friends. We're talking about inflation. When it suddenly went to a discussion about the nativity scene and the Bible and Jesus, and that's where it got weird.
I know we had this conversation before, but were the animals used, their breath used to heat Jesus? Remember, the animals would go around because it was so cold in Bethlehem. Thank you. I get them confused. So cold at that time, the animals breathed on them to keep them warm.
You get confused between Bethlehem over there and Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Exactly. and Kunkelstown, where we bumped in on. But what was I going to say? Do you ever think about this? Why we
hold on a second. So you're talking about the animals kept him warm
by breathing on him.
Keep in mind the story. I'm sure you remember this. The reason they were in the essentially the stable was because there was no room at the inn.
That's right.
Right. They didn't choose the manger.
Right. They weren't there because there were animals going to breathe on them.
All right. But they ended up working out.
I hadn't heard that. I didn't read that passage in the Bible.
Oh yeah.
Because I didn't read that passage in the Bible. It wasn't in there. Wow. Okay. Wow. First of all, there's so much here. That's just. Why are we talking about animals breathing on baby Jesus like a heater? What is going on here? What is this? What is this conversation that is happening on Fox News? What is going on? How is it that millions of people watch that show and are like, yep, yeah, definitely. I always wondered the same thing. Were the animals, were the horsies breathing on baby Jesus and acting like a heater? Very, very pertinent questions. Oh, yes. I'm dying to know. I have to know. Oh. Now, believe it or not, this conversation gets dumber.
Is there anything, I give them full credit for overcoming the capacity of the holiday season and finding a manger to have the baby.
That's right.
It wasn't a holiday yet.
That's true.
Yes.
It would eventually be a holiday in
because
his honor.
Because of Jesus.
But there was a lot of people shopping.
Yes, and
for a hotel.
Yeah.
Because it's future holiday.
Yeah.
There's a future holiday.
Fleeing persecution.
Because of the star indicated that there'll be a holiday coming soon.
There was an event around that time where people were gathering.
That's right.
But if you're having a baby,
census.
if you're worried about a baby, the last thing you want is a drummer. Like, who brought the drummer boy? Like, I mean, we finally got the baby settled down, and this kid's playing the drum all day, right?
That's right. Oh, and they said that there was a 50% price increase in turtle doves specifically this year. I don't know why.
What are turtle doves?
But there's a run on turtle doves.
Oh, my God. It's a future holiday, everybody. That's why they were shopping. But I mean, shopping for in the rooms, but they were shopping because they knew they knew it was going to happen because the star told them. And do you even listen to yourself? Do you understand the things that you're saying are insane? Like this is a news show? Is this what nobody knew it was going to be a holiday? Nobody knew. Probably because the thing probably never happened. No evidence of that. None at all. None at all. Oh, why are you assaulting my brain cells with this? Why are you doing this to me, Fox News? Why? And by the way, you might be like, well, why did you watch it then? Because you know what? I can't help it. If I see something that is so fucking stupid and banal, I have to react to it. So I guess this is all my fault. But I saw it. Now you have to see it. You're welcome. This is like an accident. Okay? You know you shouldn't watch it. You know you should just keep on going. Okay? And let the experts, in this case, you have to be the people with the white coats that would go into Fox News headquarters and be like, all right, that's it, Brian. You're coming with us. You've run long enough. But you can't look away. You can't. You can't do it. This is a train wreck. I mean, you're going to crash my brain's operating system. Go on. Wow. By the way, Jesus, I mean, look, if Jesus existed at all, fun fact, right? He wouldn't have been born in December. I mean, by most accounts, ironically, Jesus allegedly was born on, of all days, January 6th. Fun. Now, it turns out, historically, by the mid-4th century, the birthday celebration for Jesus, again, somebody we don't necessarily know actually existed, was moved to December 21st. Now, some argue, or 25th. Some argue that this was due to the pagan tradition to try to co-opt them. Others say it's because it was first recorded in the mid-4th century Roman almanac, which had listed the death dates of important figures. But then also with the births, and they somehow attributed Jesus' birth to December 25th. I have no idea. I have no idea. Nobody knows. Because nobody knows if Jesus was actually real. Why this conversation happened. Why this happened on Fox News. Oh, during a conversation about inflation of all things. Inflation of all things. This comes up. I have no idea. No idea. And by the way, interesting little fun fact, right? January 5th and, December 25th and January 6th, the days in between them, those are considered to be the quote-unquote 12 days of Christmas. I didn't actually know that until I did the research in the story. I was like, oh, that's kind of fascinating. Ultimately, okay, whatever. Understand that my brain is filled with completely unusable facts and figures that are not really important. But nonetheless, there it is. Fun fact. 12 days, that's where the 12 days of Christmas came from. The things that you learn from watching train wreck Fox News segments. You're welcome. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like and share with your friends. You can subscribe and help out the channel by becoming a patron. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf, or you can become a channel member as well by hitting the join button below.